Everything in this house needs to be cute, petite, doll-like, precious. Like, that's what we're going for. I'm just a girl in a world. Hello Earth Angels, welcome to another Sims 4 video. If you're new here, then it's just welcome. My name is Vanna, and today we are going to be doing the 4th episode of our Alphabet Floor Plan series, or Alphabet Build series, Alphabet series. And we are doing the letter D. So I didn't ask you guys what you guys wanted to see because I've been wanting to do this since I decided to do the Alphabet series. And I want to do Dollcore today, as you guys see from the title. Dolls kind of creep me out, but they're also really fascinating to me. I feel like there's quite a bit of people that might feel that way actually. So we are going to be doing Dollcore today. Basically, you're gonna put a bunch of dolls in a house and try to make it like cutesy, but also a little bit eerie. I don't know how it's gonna work with just all the in-game stuff, but we are going to see. So as always, I want to discuss and talk a little bit about Dollcore. And Aesthetic Wiki actually has a Dollcore thing. I didn't know this was a real aesthetic until I looked it up, but here we go. Dollcore is an aesthetic that is inspired by ball-jointed dolls, both antique and modern. It mostly centers around the transient beauty that lies in a doll-like delicate nature in the form of artistic photography and image edits, but also encompasses fashion. So the visuals are going to be like soft filters, ball-jointed dolls, chunky shoes, ribbon hairdos, like a dolly fashion, just really cutesy thing. Yes, okay, this was actually what I was looking for. So my older sister used to be obsessed with this type of doll. She's an artist and she wanted to make them for a long time, and they're called BJD dolls. You can customize these dolls to your heart's content. Okay, they can look basically like anything you want. And yeah, my sister like wanted to make these dolls for a long time, and I for a second went through a little phase where I like wanted to make one just because I wanted to have a BJD doll. I don't even, a ball jointed doll, duh. I was 2 years old when I learned what that meant. But basically we're doing Dollcore, so we're gonna make like a dollhouse, but not a dollhouse because it's not gonna be like half a dollhouse. I don't know if it's gonna be cute or creepy. I kind of want to mix the two together just because even though it sometimes makes me weary and uncomfortable, I really also enjoy uncomfortable things sometimes. I mean, I don't know, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, let's get into the build. So I'm also think I'm gonna start decorating the outside of the houses a little bit. I did it a little bit for the letter C build. I am like interested in kind of decorating the outside of the houses too, so they also look prettier on the gallery. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. I guess we're gonna figure it out today. So this is the letter D that we have. If you haven't seen A, B, or C, those are up on my channel now, and I will link those down below for you. But yeah, this is the letter D. So obviously the very first thing I have to do is floor plan it. So I will be right back. Okay, so this floor plan is extremely simple, I feel, at least. I hope it's gonna work. So this is gonna be the bedroom. This is gonna be the bathroom back here. We'll have the living room in this little corner. This is gonna be the entryway. We'll have like a little dining room, and then the kitchen will be back here. So I think that floor plan is gonna work well. Hopefully it'll work okay with the curved walls. And yeah, let's get started. I'm going to put a door here. I kind of want to start off by making this very light and cutesy, and maybe just bring in that eerie feel with the dolls. I don't know why I'm so determined to make this uncomfortable. It might be a horrible idea, I might have nightmares about it, and it might be a really bad experience, or I might really love it. I don't know. I ended up doing, okay, fun fact, I did an escape room, and the escape room that we went to, it was kind of like there was, I think, 6 characters, and basically you did a personality test. So you got a group of people and you did a personality test, and based on that personality test they matched you up to a character, and you got locked inside these rooms. So everybody got locked inside rooms except for one person who was the detective, and the detective was in the middle of all the rooms trying to help everybody else who was locked up like try to escape. It was so cool. But my person was actually the prom queen. I ended up getting the prom queen. The room that I was locked in was a room full of dolls. And I ended up actually having to crawl through some like dark tunnel. Like one of the questions was, are you afraid of like small spaces? Because I had to crawl through like a dark like a pitch black tunnel, and it was really tiny. I mean, it was a decent size, but it was still pretty small, and I had to like feel my way through to the other side. That escape room was really cool, but that's what this build is kind of making me think of right now. But no, it was really fun, and we did get out, so that's good. What type of door do I want? I didn't know. Maybe we can just do something like that. Actually, maybe we do that door instead. I feel like that's cuter in my personal opinion. I want to encapsulate this room with mirrors or windows. And mind you, this is the bedroom, so you're stepping into a whole mess of a house, and whoever lives here is definitely a very special and unique person. But you know, maybe like the house isn't haunted and you just, you know, some people just get the heebie-jeebies, and really the house is just somebody just really loves dolls. So let's do some doors. Some doors. I could even make my own double doors, but I just need 2 like glass doors. I think that's okay, right? Surely that's fine. What type of flooring do I want? I want something very like classy. Even this like, let's do this like whimsical one in the bedroom. I do like how that looks. Maybe we can go with just the white. I think we're gonna go with this. So let's do that. I might raise this back part up just on a little platform just to have some variety in here for some reason. Yeah, it's interesting because even when you look up Dollcore house, like it's just such an eerie feeling. But I can do like a lot of pinks, and maybe I don't, that's actually smart. Maybe I don't go completely white on the floor. You know, maybe we do have some color. Yeah, we'll go with like that wood. Oh, that's actually really nice. And we'll bring white in like the little decor pieces. Okay, what space do I want to do first? What space is just calling me? Or maybe let's do the bathroom. I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna get this finished tonight because I'm gonna have to go to bed really soon. Let's just try and start with the bathroom. I'm gonna put my glasses on. I was gonna leave them off because I really like my makeup today, but no amount of makeup is worth the pain in my eyeballs. Okay, so let me just look up pink because I would like to add in lots of like pale pinks in here. We can even do just like a classic tile like that on the floor. Like even in the bathroom, I kind of want something a little bit obnoxious in here. Like why would you have that in a bathroom? I don't know, but it just feels right, you know? Let's put some giant windows on this wall, like massive windows. And then I disassociated so bad that I had to get off for the night. Okay, so I disassociated bad yesterday, so it's a new day. And what type of wallpaper do I want? I'm kind of thinking of, is it in here or is it, might be in this one. I want something that has like this board at the bottom. So you see how it has like that board right there? I would like that, but with design on top. So there is this Realm of Magic one that we could do. I don't know if it's like girly enough. Do I like that? I kind of wanted it to be flowers, but the thing that I have in my brain, I don't know if it exists. This one could be interesting though. I don't really like that part though. Okay, let's try something like this. I just don't know if I necessarily like it because the flooring is brown. So maybe in here we make the flooring white. Now you might be wondering why all the glass in the bedroom? It just feels right. So let's find a cute double bed. I would like to do pink, but it needs to be like soft. Dollcore is very soft and almost like angelic, like, you know, it's just very like soft. Let's just pull out some options and see. Which this bed actually, that bed might be it. I would do the white if it didn't have that weird like striped pattern. Okay, this so far that bed is not a contender anymore just because I keep finding cuter ones, which I like how princessy this one is. I might actually go for this one because that is not a bed that I use very often either. There's like this pink one, but even then like the plain pink is not sitting well with me. Is that very Dollcore though? Like I almost feel like we want to go very princessy, but not this. This is like, I don't know, maybe is that what we need? Okay, I might go with the gaudy like princess queen bed right here. Yeah, we need to keep it in this like golden swatch. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's go with a floofy rug underneath there. Just a white fluffy rug just for comfort. And what I'm gonna do is go to surfaces, and I just need like white ones. This is where we're gonna hold all or a lot of the dollies. So I mean, if it's a dollcore house, like there has to be dolls everywhere. This person is very proud of their dolls. It'd almost be like their babies. What about these like clouds? Is that cute? Let's try these. Because dollcore, based on like the pictures and stuff, it was giving very like Asian. I think like Japanese is what it was. And it was very like soft and cutesy. So like making like a childish like room, I almost don't hate that. Okay, inside table. I think I'm going to take off the color filters now and just kind of look at everything that we have. Because I think if we could find some like gold stuff, that could be kind of cool. Oh, but these are nice. Oh, I like these actually. Okay, we'll use these side tables from Discover University. Perfect. Let's find some cute lamps. I kind of want it to be pretty symmetrical in here. Like these ones are really cute. There's these ones that look really nice. I was kind of wanting to see if there was something that had like a little character, which we could obviously just put like the doll next to the lamp, but I wanted it to be, it'd be cute if it was kind of apart, but I'm not thinking robot or kitty cat. So okay, yeah, so let's go with something a little bit more classic, one of these. Let's look at the swatches and see. So we can make that one pink, or we can go with the all white. There's a couple different colors. I think just like the regular, that would be best. I kind of like that one a bit more, but I almost don't like the colors of these ones as much. Okay, so maybe we don't do either of those lamps. Oh, what about these ones? Maybe we do these instead. Let me see. I don't really like that either. I want something kind of large. That's why I like these, because I feel like the top part is large enough that I like it, but I don't know, the rest of it is not really vibing with me. What if I do the little cute critter ones? What color swatches do they have? We can go with the pink. Maybe we do these. There we go. It can bring a little bit of that like cutesy doll energy. I want to like try to aim for like frills, just really overly over the top cutesy. I don't really like the chandeliers in this game. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're not cute enough. Do I want this? Or is this doing too much? Maybe. But like if we encapsulate it in the pink, I don't know, that might actually be kind of cute. Which adds, okay, maybe we do keep it because it adds like the sheer element in, which they did say like one of the descriptors of like the fashion and stuff is like sheer lacy stuff. So maybe we keep this little pink vibe. I think that's actually pretty cute. I am gonna search up doll again and start putting some of the dolls in the build. Let's see, do I want to put like curtains or something around? I don't really want to cover them up. The whole point is to have them open, but maybe on just like the ends over here we can just have these, and it can be like the curtains can close all the way across, like all the way around. Yeah, let's do the pink. Okay, let's just add a couple more things in here before I start adding the doll. Is there any like skill building item that I think would work with this like aesthetic, this vibe? A guitar? No. Oh, we can do like this yarn basket. Maybe we do like the yarn basket with the little half created bunny in it. Do I want it super cluttered in here? No, I think I'm just gonna fill this up with toys and stuff, so I will be right back. Okay, so we did the bedroom portion. Oh look, I have one of the dolls in my hand. Yeah, this is just basically it. So we put all those little like base game like collectible capsule, the My Sims statues in here. So we just kind of put them all up here. You see them on this shelf too. If you didn't notice, I put Yuki and Candy together, even though they're not technically the same people, but you know. Then I just put a bunch of stuffies everywhere. So we have some of the penguins. We have this little dolly on the bed. We're gonna put her friends out in the main area, and then some more little moles right there. So this is all I'm gonna do in the room. I don't want to make it too cluttered, but we will definitely be putting more of the different colored of these dolls and more stuffies and just dolls everywhere. Let's do the bathroom. Let's go back to the bathroom where we have these double windows, and I do in fact need a bathtub, which I gotta take out paranormal stuff. I want a bathtub just like kind of centered in the middle. It takes up a lot of space, and it might even be a waste of space, but I just kind of want that. Again, we're gonna have a bunch of little dollies in here as well. I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be kind of everywhere while making the house ethereal at the same time. Gold thing would be cute, and I am gonna go with this fluffy rug, even though again, stepping out of a bathtub onto a fluffy rug sounds like a nightmare, but you know, this is fiction, so we're gonna make this happen. And there's that. Let's find some big luxurious curtains to go over, and maybe we can go with some of these from Island Living. Maybe we put like 2 of these down, or 1 down, 1 up. Is that obnoxious? Let me just see. I'm just curious. Can I line this up? I can if I do that, but I guess there's really no point in that if we have that, huh? But yeah, we'll just do the full curtains in here, just those right there. That's a pretty cute vibe. I mean, this bathroom is absolutely massive. Let's put like a full sink area right here, because we can do like a whole vanity. So we'll just do a whole vanity. Why not? Faucet. Actually, does any of this have gold? Trying to match the gold may be damn near impossible. That's horrible. That's literally orange. Maybe we can do that one instead. We can do 2 mirrors, or we can do this long mirror, which I do like. We can also just go like full-blown panes. What if I do this one from the jewelry pack? That might be cute, and we just keep it in this gold. Listen, the golds are not gonna match. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying my best, but they're not gonna match. Okay, there's only so much that can be done. That's cute. Okay, is this mirror cute though, or is this base game one cuter? The base game one is cuter. Yeah, we're gonna go with the base game one. That is so cute. I do like that mirror is bigger though. This one gives very much a mirror on the wall. It would look cute if that was in the middle, but then is that like too many mirrors? Because I really liked this light, so unless we put like 2 on either side to make it kind of like match, and maybe size them down 1. Actually, okay, this might be cute. Cool. And then we do need little towels, which I'm thinking we do one of these ones. Yeah, doesn't that look so fancy? It looks hella fancy, and so because of that, we need 2 of them. Maybe we'll put the towels on this wall. Let's tone it down just a little bit, just a tad bit. Let's do some like skincare and stuff. We're just gonna clutter up this area right here. Cute. Okay, I think the mirror area is done. I think that's actually really stinking nice over there, so let's go with that. And I kind of want to go with this like golden realm of magic toilet. We definitely need toilet paper, so we'll get our golden toilet paper and stick it on the wall right here. Perfect. I need like a divider. Is there anything else that I could use that I might prefer a little bit more? Okay, cool. So there's the shower. Let's go back to the bathroom clutter. I would like to put a little wall caddy. Just stick it. I always feel like these are massive. Like, I don't know, they just look really big, so I'm just gonna size it down and stick it over here. I can move this over a bit. I feel like maybe I should change like the tile and stuff over here just to end this little space. Ah, damn. That doesn't really work, does it? How much does it bother me? I know this is technically wood, but like, what if we just pretended it was tile? I mean, there's that too, actually, which we could try. Maybe we can do that. That's cute in there. Okay, sure. And then we need like bathrobes or something in gold. Maybe we should have like a gold and a pink one, you know? So you can choose which one you want to wear that day. Are you feeling very golden? Or maybe gold and white? Yeah, let's do gold and white. I think having like one of these things would be good, like a giant shelving unit. Does it actually actually work as storage. I don't know. I'm not sure where it would be at. They look kind of like hutches. Oh, this thing. Oh, but was this the only one that we had? Because I need something like smaller. Like we could just go with this. Oh, that is gorgeous. Now the lining of it, like the black outline, is taking me out because there's no other black in this bathroom. We can maybe just do the all white one. Cool, cool, cool. So now I need more lighting, which is gonna be the biggest thing. Overhead lighting. I would like a chandelier in here, but again, I don't really like any of the chandeliers that we have. How low is that? Is that extremely low? It is pretty low. Is there a shorter version of that? It says Long John. I don't know if there's a shorter version of it or no. I don't think so. I think that's the version you get. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. But if we did that cloud lamp, is that weird? In this like really fancy cute golden bathroom, we just have this like this cloud lamp. Do I want any plants in here besides the little one that is on the thing? I think having like a hanging plant or something would be really cute. I don't want to go like too plant heavy in this house. I just don't feel like it would be super plant heavy. Oh, you know what? I think that's kind of cute. It might be a little bit odd, but I kind of like it. I'm just gonna line the bathtub with candles. Okay, and this is the bathroom all complete. I feel like it is very cluttered in here, but like neatly cluttered, you know, like it's not too crazy in here, which I like. Let's go into the kitchen next and get some windows. I mean, we can open it up with like these two. Let's try that. Let's try these two windows and head into this kitchen space. So let's see, is there any like wallpaper, wall tile or something that I think would work in here? Oh, why do I kind of like that? Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I might add some accents or something. Let's just go with it for now. Again, at this point, I feel like the Dollcore is just about making it kind of whimsical. Make it whimsical, but then like add a bunch of dolls everywhere. So I don't know, maybe I'll put like some big windows over here. I'm not really sure because it's gonna have to be pretty big anyway, considering, or like pretty small. It can't be too big just because the platform, like we're on short wall height and I put a platform. I don't even know if Sims can still maneuver through that. I'm assuming they can, but I have absolutely no clue. I usually build with medium wall height, but all these letters are on small wall height at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it that way. I know Realm of Magic technically doesn't have upper cabinets anyway, so I don't necessarily have to do those unless I maybe use just these base game ones, but then like the gold, the handles are gold on those. Okay, so let's do that on one side. We'll put the kitchen appliances on the other. Yeah, I was gonna try to branch out and use a different fridge, but we're just gonna go with my go-to because that feels a little bit easier. Oh, this is kind of annoying how it's laid out. I don't like, hold up, let me see, because I might change this. I don't like when the oven is by the fridge, but I also don't like when the oven is by the sink. The sink and the fridge can go together, but the oven and the fridge and the oven and the sink cannot go together. You picking up what I'm throwing down? I don't know why it's like that. That's just how my brain is. So yeah, we'll just use my like favorite appliances. It's fine. And then we'll put the sink right here. And it's okay for the sink to go here because there's a space in between the sink and the oven. It does make me sad that I can't necessarily, I can make that gold, but I can't really make these gold without making the whole thing gold. I don't really want gold appliances, and those don't even match, and they come from the same pack. So let's do the upper cabinets again. I actually did like those. Cute. I think I'm gonna do open shelving over here so that I can add more of the little dollies in here. So what if I do one of these ones and then lift it up just a tad bit? We do another one here. So we have like two little shelving units, yeah, that we can work off of. That's actually kind of cute. Look at that. I mean, on the outside you can see it clipping, but I would just put like hedging there if I was doing actual landscaping. But yeah, I think I'm okay with this being like that. I low-key want to bring these back in, but I'm thinking instead of the full ones, we can just use these ones. Just kind of like the same vibe, but open. So then it keeps it keeps that open. All right, let's maybe do the dining room and then I'll clutter. Yeah, let's just add a table in and then we'll start doing the clutter. Yeah, I don't need anything too crazy and I don't want anything too big either. Oh, let's do this like glass table. I don't do glass tables super often. I don't feel like I do. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. And then I don't know, should we go in with like the royal chairs? Is that very cutesy? Like we can even do these with the little, okay, yeah, that might be a better placement. But with like the little cute like drapery drapes, the cute little drapes over it, I think that's sweet. And then we just need like a cute tiny little chandelier. Everything in this house needs to be cute, petite, doll-like, precious. Like that's what we're going for. I'm just a girl in a world like that. That's so sweet. And then we need just like a cute little plant. Like we could even just do this like simple grass one, you know, nothing too flashy, nothing too crazy. We do need a trash can in here, so let's grab one of those. Do I want to do one of these? Let's just do the nano can. It'll just kind of blend in nicely. We'll just do it in white. There we go. Simple enough. Kind of blends into the wall. Not super noticeable, which is what we want. I don't know why I want to put sconce lights under here. Like this may be too much, but also, yeah, it's bringing me a little bit of joy. So let's do that. And then we do need some curtains. So what curtains can I put in here? Oh, what if we do these little things? Yeah, we can maybe just do that. Okay, I actually really like that. I think that's really cute. But that the dark swatch is actually maybe a bit jarring because I guess there's not a lot of black in this build, huh? Which is kind of crazy to me because I usually have black in a lot of my builds actually. Let's add a little dishwasher in because it would be nice to not have to do the dishes. And then now I just feel like we need to clutter it up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera and then I will be back. Alrighty, so I finished the kitchen and the dining room. We just added some clutter, put some dolls everywhere. I did like the toilet paper. This is supposed to be paper towels, but they're two toilet paper rolls sized up and pushed together. They're supposed to be paper towels though, so if you just blur your eyes you can't see that line in the middle and it seems natural. But yeah, this is the kitchen and dining room. I added this artwork in, one from M. Barnett Matilda and then Mag 6002. So I will be putting more of the artwork in and of course crediting the person, but that is those two rooms done. So let's do, I guess, the rest, the living room entryway and the, I guess this was supposed to be the dining room, but maybe I can make this the office or something. Maybe this will be the living room. We'll put the office like over here. So far it's just white. I don't know why I did that because actually I probably knew I wasn't gonna do just white. We need something cutesy again. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. I think that's cute. I'm gonna put a column there just to kind of separate chaos. I don't know why I'm talking about chaos. It's not really chaotic, but so let's just put one singular column on this side. I just need something like little and just go for the white one. Yeah, that's fine with me. That's kind of cute. Sure, we'll just do that. It makes me want to put curtains on it. Now I'm doing too much. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And then there's just some like curtains there. I really want to size these beautiful Katrina dolls. I want to size two of them up and like align them as you like enter the room. I think that would be gorgeous. So let's put them in just two different colors. We do in fact need windows in here. That is something that has been forgotten again. My only real options are like these ones. So they're not my favorite at all, but maybe on the outside I can put window boxes. Yeah, we can just do these on either side. This rug is cool. What if I do this from Realm of Magic? I feel like that's a very like precious looking rug. Let's find some lighting. I just need something like simple. Like I don't know why like two, it looks kind of dark. Honestly, it's many months later, so I don't know what happened, but I probably disassociated again. So I think I'm gonna start doing the outside. This is what we're looking at right here. So it's just like some little like flowers and stuff. I did a flat roof on this because roofing circles just seems horrible and I don't even want to think about that. We're gonna ignore that little clipping thing right here. And yeah, we just added some like flowers pretty much all around the house just to make it real cutesy. I added this like border, I think it's from the Castle Estate kit. And then I put this like cute little awning and thing. So that's the outside. Let's go back into the inside and finish out this build. So this, I think I was gonna make this like a little office because the dining room is here. So I think I'm gonna keep with the same vibe. Let's just try to turn this into like a little craft space or office space because maybe they like make dolls or something like that. I don't know, they could be a doll maker. It's none of my business. So let's find some like cute crafty things. There's this one. There's also another one from Nifty Knitting that has like the crafty desk stuff. This short one, which maybe I do this one instead. You could put it on this like curve. Maybe I don't put it on the curve. Maybe we just put it here. Obviously you're gonna make it either white or pink. Let's do the white. I think that looks better here. Give me a nice comfortable chair to sit in. So we need a chair at the desk. Ooh, look at this one from the new pack. Ooh, let's do that one because it has like a hint of pink. What is it called? Love Struck. I always call it Love Day for some reason. Ooh, but you know what chair actually looks cuter now that I just saw it? This little one from Wedding Stories. So let's do that instead. And then let's do this little lamp right here from High School Years. And we need, obviously, we gotta have the little yarn basket and the knitting basket. As I'm thinking of somebody who makes dolls, there's this creator. She does make dolls. She makes like cartoon characters mostly and has her own little style and they look like Mr. Meaty characters. I don't know if you guys used to watch Mr. Meaty, but that's the vibe that I get. But she always uses that sound. Hi, I'm Amanda, I'm 6. And it's like, who are you? And it's that old guy who's just like, I'm Amanda, I'm 6. That is all that I'm thinking about right now as I freaking put this knitting stuff in here. But I love her like dolls. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this in maybe that like cream color. That's kind of cute. All right, so there is that. Let's put like a little rug under here. We're gonna obviously go with the little pink circular fluffy rug because why wouldn't we? Actually, I think I might put it in white instead. Okay, let's put this curtain over here. Oh, just kidding. We're not gonna use that curtain again. Okay, what else can I put in this area? Maybe like, do we have like a tiny bookshelf that we can add? I think I might put like a bookshelf right here and then have like a little reading nook or something. That's too big. That feels like way too modern. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I kind of like that. Let's do this. We'll add like a little plant and then we'll have just like a chair in the middle. Just add this guy right here. And then give me like a cool fun chair. I might do like a chair and a little poof. Ooh, this one from Love Struck. Yeah, and then give me a little poof. I think this comes in like it does come in normal swatches, but also like, is it weird to do the cutesy swatches in here? I feel like that's not too weird. I would like another rug over here, but I'm wondering if it's too much connected to that. Maybe we do keep one brown. Okay, and then I need like a little standing lamp to go behind. So we can maybe use this one from, I think this is Growing Together. I'm gonna make that white though. I'm gonna break up the pink a little bit. I think I'm gonna add another little knitting bag right here. There's like in those toy section, there's like that little yarn thing, isn't it? That like yarn toy you can make for kids. Oh, I had to put on debug. Duh. Let's put him in the chair, or maybe we could just set him in the yarn basket. Yeah, like they're still working on him, so he's still connected to the yarn. Okay, and then let's just change this light to something else. Alrighty, so that area is complete, and the last space is going to be the living room space, the living space. I want to use this rug, so we're gonna keep this here. Gotta figure out, I mean, I guess the TV can be, do I want it like here? How do I want this laid out? Let me figure out what couch I want and then we'll go from there. Oh, this from Paranormal is cute. Might be a lot with the rug though. So if we do this, I feel like I need to move it over a bit. So it's gonna be a little bit awkward because it's gonna be kind of on the diagonal, but I think moving it over might be just a tad bit better. I don't think I'm gonna use that rug in here after all. I think I'm gonna go for just a basic fluffy rug. Then I need like a console table. Ooh, this one from the Crystal Creations is cute. And then let's add the TV just there. We'll add another chair. Can we do that one? That's kind of cute, from the decor to the max. Decor to the max, however you say that. Let's just do a side table instead of like an actual coffee table. I think that would be better so it doesn't take up too much of the walking space here. This is gorgeous. Oh, let's do this thing from Paranorman. Let's do this little like flower light over here. That's cute. Can we do another lamp on this table and then a plant? I think that would be cute as well. But what if we do like a candle? Let's do a candle and a plant. Or there's that thing, isn't it, where it's like a tray? Oh, there's a couple. Here's a little sage one. Hell, maybe we add this in here. Keep away any cursed energies that try to come through. As a little doll collector. There we go. We can do these ones. Okay, so there's that. Let's put like a big plant in this corner. Okay, we're gonna add, let's make a plant corner. Why not? I feel like it's appropriate to have one of those in here. Like it's appropriate to have one of those in almost every build, but you know. Okay, that's cute over there. Let's bring some more of the little stuffies. Oh, what if we do like a what if we do like a statue maybe? Alrighty, and then let's just change this lighting in here to something else, something better. What if I do this one from fitness stuff? Okay, all right, I think I'm basically done. I might add just like a couple more pictures right here. Am I gonna put those in here? Let me see. Somebody had took pictures of this like doll like playing. I don't know. Let's put one. Oh no, I don't like that the frame is blue. Actually, is there a different one with a different color frame? Might be able to actually change them. Let's see if I can change them. We'll put these here. Change this frame to white. All right, and there's that. Do I want to add anything else? I'm wondering if I should add the shoe rack. I don't know if I necessarily like it. Maybe I will, and then I'll also add the little shoe sign. So let's do that. We'll add the little shoe rack, and then we'll add the no shoe sign. All right, and then that is it. That is the build entirely done. So let's do a little tour. So here is the top part of the house, nothing real special. Obviously we have just a little bit of plants and stuff around just to make it look a little bit cuter, a little bit more inviting. We go inside into the house. So you are greeted with literally everything. Oh, they're massive. They're like lifelike. That's still cute. Okay, so here are these beautiful women. We have a little bookshelf over here and just some shoes. Let's go over this way first. So we have the little craft and entertainment area, I guess. Yeah, just like little knitting stuff, yarn things, all the place to make even more buddies in the house. And then you go up into the kitchen, and this is the kitchen. It's really cute, actually. I forgot how cute it is. We have some more dolls on the wall, maybe some previous dolls they made. Then we have just a little kitchen area. We have more dolls up here, more dolls on the counter. I mean, obviously, it's just gonna be little caricatures all around the house. That is the kitchen. This is the main area, the bedroom. Why did I say the main area? This is the bedroom. More dolls. This is where they keep most of their dollies at. Then we come in here. We got more doll pictures. This is the living room. Yeah, we just have the little TV space, chairs, some sage, nice shit in here. Beautiful statue. Then we go into the bathroom in this final area. Another little dolly sitting on the counter. All these mirrors, which are gorgeous. And then here is the main bathroom part. So the tub, shower, and toilet. Really, really cute house. I actually really enjoy it. And I hope you do too. I will be sharing this on the gallery. I don't know if I shared any of the other ones. I'm gonna go do all of that now. So by the time you get on there, if you do want any of these houses, you can get them on the gallery, which is gonna be etherealvanna. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, for enjoying my content. Also, I do appreciate it. I appreciate the love and the support a lot. And yeah, I will see you guys at the next one.